Am I the a-hole for breaking up with my boyfriend after what he did to me in public when I told him not to?
I 19F have been dating my boyfriend 28M for a bit more than a year. We went out to eat and got seated upstairs in a quieter corner of the restaurant. I was wearing a short skirt and a loose top without a bra that was showing a little that he suggested and convinced me to wear, saying it'd be more comfortable for my bigger size and that I would look cute for him. Suddenly he slipped his hand under my top and started f***ing up my and rubbing my. I froze. My stomach was exposed and my cleavage was showing, and everyone could see his hands running all over my bazookas and nipples under my top. I quietly told him to stop, but he just whispered in my ear,
"You're beautiful, babe,"
and kept f***ing me up. I could see his through his sweatpants. People were glancing over, looking at me weirdly, and it felt like they were judging me hard, and I just was staring down at the table. Then I saw the waitress coming upstairs. She was looking right at us. He finally pulled his hand away. She dropped off our food and gave me this weird look like she was judging me, and I felt so small. I could barely make eye contact with her, and she kept looking at me a few times while we were there, even after that, probably judging me. When we got to our car in the car park, he pulled me into the back seat and pulled his clothes off, saying,
"Now's a perfect time, babe,"
as he started rubbing his b***er. I said no, that someone might see, and went to get out, but he pulled me back in by my hips, saying I'm overreacting. He pulled off my clothes while rubbing himself and feeling me, and I was frozen for a long time before he told me,
"Let's do it now,"
and grabbed my hips, and I pushed him off of me and got out half naked while I pulled up my skirt and put my top back on. While he was driving home, he half-jokingly said,
"Could you at least give me a while I drive?"
When we got back to his place, I told him seriously that he can't do that again, especially in public. He acted hurt and said,
"So you don't want me to show you love anymore?"
and kind of just walked away while I was still trying to talk to him. I started crying, thinking about how everyone was judging me and probably thinking I'm such a weirdo. I told a friend and she said maybe he just didn't realize and was trying to be sweet. Later that night, I wasn't able to sleep at all. I just kept replaying everything, how people stared at me, and now I feel so ashamed, like I let it happen. I haven't even told my mom or anyone else because I feel too embarrassed. I don't know if I'm being dramatic or if this is just messed up. Am I the a-hole if I break up with him over this?
Here are the top comments.
People were looking at you because they suspected you might need help. And you do. You need to get away from this
You're beautiful, babe. You're saying me, babe. You probably know that even his talking you into the specific outfit beforehand was all part of the arc here. If he didn't realize, how was he seemingly planning ahead for this whole set of events? Guys behaving in a controlling way. And then he crossed a line when you did put one down. Tossing that this person is much older than you and that you're so young you haven't known many relationships. You can move on.